think the buyers are getting it wrong today for 3 reasons. Number 1, we are due to have our 6th day in a row of lower trading volume. There are no energized buyers out here. Now I get it, there aren't also any energized sellers, but in order to see higher prices here, I need to see energized buying, and it's not happening, it's actually falling. Number 2, treasury yields across the board today were lower. Here is the 10-year yield as of about 3 o'clock today, lower on the day. Remember, in a bear market and a slowing economy, which I believe we are in, if you think I'm wrong, tell me, a lower yield is bearish, in my opinion, and here we are. So again, can't break above 4.32%. It would be bullish if we could break above it. If we fall from here, in my opinion, it's bearish. And number 3, the dollar fell today right after 2 o'clock. Again, in a bear market and a slowing economy, a weaker dollar is bearish. It's not what you want. So here we are. We've already long since confirmed the breakdown below 104.23. If we can close lower and then close meaningfully lower below about 103.18, that's bearish. Specifically on the NASDAQ 100 QQQ as of 3:16 in the afternoon, and it's even worse as of 3:37 in the afternoon as I record this live. Yeah, nice up day, but we are still in that confirmed breakdown below about the $496 a share level. So we can easily move anywhere between 496 and 480. It wouldn't even be a bullish move on a technical basis until we can close above and break above $496 a share. All of the bearish cases from here are lower closes. Be careful. Even if the stock market is higher for a couple days here, a couple of my immediate term indicators are approaching happiness. So remember the underlying mood swings between happiness and fear? Well, here's green, here's happiness. When it gets to extreme happiness, what always happens? It eventually snaps back. So one of the things that can happen here is if we do come up to some of the happiness in the indicators, yeah, maybe that's as far up as we get. For me personally, I would be looking at all of those underlying indicators to see when I think we reach a point where even if they get that far, and maybe they don't, where they reach those immediate term happiness levels and start to pull back would be really interesting if it coincided with a QQQ up around the $496 a share level, and that's when it happens. So for me, I am, in no rush, looking for the next high odds opportunity to short the stock market because, again, I think this is only the beginning of the bear market. For everybody else that has not gotten out yet, that has not sold any positions, be looking for a place to get out of this stock market. And God bless you if we can come up a little bit here and you can get out at even a better price than I did. This is not investment advice, and if you don't know me, I'm John Crocker, professional investor, proud American, cigar lover, and owner of Crocker Capital, LLC. Bitcoin higher on the day as of about 3 o'clock this afternoon. Earlier today, I did exit that short-term swing trade that I had in Bitcoin because, like I have shared with you for about the last week and a half, in my opinion now, in what I think is this bear market, the investing environment is entirely changed now. We are no longer buy and hold. In my opinion now, we are hold tons of cash, go short or long, short-term as a short-term trade as appropriate, but be super duper careful of the longs. And any trade is meant to be fairly quick, okay? We are not buy and hold, fairly quick trades. So today, when my Bitcoin long trade went into positivity, I said, hey, you know what? I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. I took my profits. A few people have been asking me about possibly investing in the Chinese stock market, and that is absolutely a normal reaction for most people who have not retrained their brain to think like I do, because most people are looking at the shiny object. Most people are paying attention to the headlines on the financial news shows, and what are they seeing? They're seeing the Chinese stock market do very well in 2025. Specifically here, the FXI, simply a exchange traded fund tracking some Chinese large cap stocks. Today, almost literally bouncing off a 3-year high. Be very careful. In my mind, I am by no means a Chinese stock market expert, but in my mind, possibly the next trade for the Chinese stock market is to short it.